All right, next question, Gabba Jam Lite. Question a day for 30 days. Oh, who's your favorite artist?
That's a tough one.
You gotta pick one.
You know what? You guys, I'm gonna be very, very self-centered this time. Okay, I'm sorry. It's me.
Oh, I love
My
it.
favorite artist is me. And now, I might not be anybody else's favorite artist, and that's okay. It's just like me being my favorite person.
Oh, yeah.
You know, again, that's the same time. And the reason why I say it's me is because, for me, I am the perfect blend of all the artists I've ever liked.
Oh,
Okay? So all the artists that I like, and the way that it comes out perfectly for me. Now, it might not come out perfectly for anyone else.
Right.
But when especially like if I hit a song that really kind of vibes for me, I can listen to my song forever. You know, my iTunes library will tell on me.
Yeah,
because I have listened to me. But not only that, I've listened to me more than any other artist.
Wow,
and I'll admit to that.
it.
I've listened to me. That's because I write the songs that I love to hear. I know. No, I write the songs that make me sing. I like the songs that does me. They are very, very. When in Purple Rain, they said, you know, nobody's digging your music but yourself. They were talking to me. That was me. All right, go ahead.
Well, we got a lot more people digging you now.
Well, whatever. All I'm saying, this is first and foremost.
Yeah, that's
it's
true.
me.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Well, and I guess top artist of all time for me, of course, is probably Prince. But yeah, I guess. But right now, you know, I kind of strung out on the Stromae thing, but you know, that's only because it's new and it's different, and I'm surprised that he has commercial success. Because usually when we're interested in somebody and they're doing something that is political, philosophical, and it's also stylish, and it's also energetic, and it's also youthful sounding. It's usually
youthful, musical.
Right.
He's got melody.
Yeah.
He's kind of got it all.
Right.
I mean, you know, and it's theatrical.
It's visual.
Yeah. It's just got
and
all
the cultural
elements.
influences. It has that you know, Caribbean. It's got all these other elements.
Yeah.
So that just is blowing my mind that there's other people in the world. So I guess it gives me hope that there's a place for us. There's a place for us.
Or there's just a place for, you know, artistry, real artistry.
That it seems like the artist first and all the other stuff, but that helps you look at it and enjoy it is second, but it's still a part of the package.
And you're right, because, you know, a lot of times art, you know, it has to be willing to just do things that might not be popular. Mm-hmm. You know, now sometimes, and I understand this part of it too, that sometimes it becomes, well, you know, you're doing stuff that you're calling it art because you know it's mediocre. Right. You know, and I know that happens too. And
Spinal Tap.
So there's that part of it too. Yeah. And then, but at the same token, there's this thing where you gotta always feel like you want to be creative. Mm-hmm. And in being creative, you just might not be able to satisfy people.
Right. Yeah.
And so those two don't always go together. When they do, it's magical.
Yeah,
it's wonderful. It's unbelievable, right? Yeah. You know, but a lot of times they don't necessarily mesh.
Well, and I kind of want to piggyback on that question because you're your favorite artist, whereas I'm my favorite character. I have a hard time reading novels and narratives because I lose interest because the characters just don't seem that interesting. Yeah. And so I feel like I have become the character. So my journals and things like this. So I guess I'm like you with my journals. Right. The way you are when you're writing your music. I just let it all hang out and it is really complicated and beautiful and ugly and all at the same time.
Yeah, so. I mean, it's just completely me. And don't get me wrong, I don't say that, you know, I mean, I listen to tons of other artists out there and things like that. And, you know, they definitely influence and there's songs out there that I might say, man, I wish I would have written that song. You know, but, you know, like when I start thinking about just
overall.
That's coming together as an artist and what you look for in artistry. You know, that's
and then your growth. I mean, I like that. I like that I can see the growth from the beginning. That's the growth that we have tracked over the years. And when I listen back, I'm like, wow, I can hear the growth.
And then I do understand that part of it too. Is that, you know, the fame within itself can be a cage. And so, I mean, you know, meaning that a lot of times for artists who aren't famous, it's a lot easier to grow because you don't let anybody down when you change. You know, whereas artists who are out there who have had a lot of success, you know, once they start changing, you know, I mean, there's commerce. So there's art and there's commerce. And so to the extent you do that, right, you start changing, all of a sudden, you know, your record company doesn't want you anymore. You know, you become Terence Trent D'Arby, who is now Sananda
Matria, like that.
Right, and you become him, and so I mean he's taking a turn and he's doing art.